And good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another playthrough of Dishonored 2, live and exclusive here to YouTube. I am your host, Wishbone, for the remainder of the evening. Apologies for the brief absence of sound there due to the transition between the menu system and my streaming system. It does cut out the audio, I'm afraid, but we are here to be back now from what I can tell. For those of you who have been here before, this is all about playing games live blind for the first time, so this is the first playthrough of this series, really. Again, if you've not been here before, this is what it's all about. The chat box is that way. Get your comments in there. I'll do what I can to interact with you all. For those of you who have been here before, I'll get my word order correct this time. Whether you watched me try and sneak way past guards and get spotted multiple times in this and its prequel, whether you watched me battle demons in Shin Megami Tensei or in Persona, you've actually been watching me get all ruffled in feathers when it comes to platforming or Crash Bandicoot and Sonic Adventure games, or even the classic streams, of course, like Final Fantasy VII and Forza 4. Either way, a huge welcome back to all of you. Already in the chat, we've got Aristocrat jumping in there saying, "Hey, Swish, how am I doing?" And you've got another busy weekend with another Comic-Con. You are going early and going hard on the cons, my friend. Where are you going? Which con have you got lined up? Let me know more in the chat box. And also, Naomi, yeah, you had the stream open, there's suddenly music, and then you heard a voice. Yes, my transitions aren't exactly brilliant, it must be said. So let's get into the campaign. We're going to continue where we left off. We literally just got to the height of one of the towns, and we're now going after Kirin Jindosh, the Grand Inventor to the Duke. And we're trying to find Sokolov. He's here somewhere. Right, so now that we've reached the top, so we'd actually climbed all the way up. As you can see, there is the edge of the tower. I really don't want to drop down there. I get the feeling that'll be a very, very bad day for me if I do that. Being careful to avoid touching the electrified rails. Yeah, kids, don't touch the electrified train tracks. Very bad for your health to do that. Now, we're meant to be going upwards, but I want to see if there's anything down here. I get the feeling this might be another way up that I chose not to take. And if that's the case, I won't bother going and exploring it much more. Yeah, you can see there's a platform here. And as you can see, there's the tracks that we came over. So this is the alternate route. That's all this is. Ah, you're going up to Leeds, are you, this time, Aristocrat? That's fantastic, mate. Absolutely awesome. What have you got? Oh, no, Naomi, oh my god. Welcome back to the 1990s and the smooth sound of the Pet Shop Boys. Well, to be fair, that song is, man, it's actually ironic. In the modern era, that song's probably quite appropriate. If anyone saw the music video for that, in the world at the moment we're in, it's actually probably quite accurate. Right, are there any guards here? I'm not seeing any guards, and that concerns me.
Could have stayed at the Academy of Natural Philosophy. He might have done some good there.
Yeah, he might have, Carvo, but my more concern is I don't just want to sneak into the front door, but I might have no option. Because I'm seeing a lot of like places to climb, but nowhere to sneak around, if you know what I mean. Yeah, there's nowhere to warp up to. The briefly was there, but it's not going to take me up to anywhere I can use. So annoyingly, I'm kind of forced to go into the front door. Maybe I should knock politely. Yep, just enter the mansion. Are you going to be doing Rainbow Dash, are you, Aristocrat Jack? That's kind of cool. Not my kind of character, but it's still cool.
Alright, I need to eliminate Jindosh and find Anton Sokolov.
Right, there's a autograph there. I wonder if there's anything in it. Audiograph, even.
Welcome to my home, stranger. The door is always open to those with the will to pass the threshold. If you're here by appointment, then proceed and bide your time. Otherwise, I'd be remiss if I didn't inform you about the defensive mechanisms employed here, which are quite formidable. Many have entered without invitation, for reasons as myriad as the fish in the ocean. But of those who've dared to explore further, very few have found their way back out.
You see, there's one problem with being a bad guy. Don't talk. If you need to shoot, shoot. Now, I'm not seeing any obvious ways apart from these doors here. Kind of keyhole peek. Oh, that's the way I came in, isn't it? That's annoying. Oh, do I spy some loot there? Thank you very much, I'll have that. So let's start sneaking. Well, unfortunately, I can't go anywhere else. I thought I'd be able to sneak around the door, but Apparently not. There's no keyhole to peek through either. I don't like this. This is too easy. And when something's too easy, I have... Yes, see, we've got cables here. What could they possibly do? And we have a light in the middle there. Wonder if the dark vision can give me anything. Not seeing anything interesting, oddly enough. I do love the way that Corvo now uses the hand over the lens, you know, like that. And the hunt dies. I do like that. Don't know if it's going to let me do it, so I'm going to very quickly do a quick save. And then I'm going to see if there's any way up to there. So I'm not seeing a ledge to grab hold of, you know what I mean? Which is frustrating. Stay in the shadows. Yeah, this looks like a death trap room or an elevator, doesn't it? You know, with these cards. Right, hold on a second. Now we've got a horse. Can't use it. So we're in like a bit of a puzzle room here. This is actually quite interesting. We're trying to find a way. And then there's whatever's on the keys here. Nope, I can't step on that. Oh, that's a nice looking scissor scythe, isn't it, people? Yeah. The workout's going great for you, Alistair Jack. That's awesome, mate. Glad to hear it. Oh, nice one. We've got some coins. Always good. Yeah, you're loving the Art Deco style. It's a bit more like steampunky kind of thing. It's like a cross between the Art Deco and the steampunk style. It's a really cool, innovative style. It's really something different. Yeah, apparently the laboratory is just 28 meters this way, but where the hell do we go to get there? That's the question. Because I'm not seeing a way out. Sorry, horsey. Yeah, there's no hidden switch on you. Oh. Oh, bollocks that knock them all over. Yeah, let's break your house. What about this light? Can I oh, hang on. Do I see a lever? Of course I do. I was right. I called it.
Who would build something like this? And why?
It's almost like a diorama.
Activated one of the mechanisms in my house.
Jindosh.
My home is always open. It's one of my great curiosities, seeing how the common mind navigates these shifting rooms.
Ah.
Here in Jindosh, but you must know that. I invite you to continue, stranger. Just come up the stairs. Meet with me face to face in the upper hall.
Right, so now we've got one of those machines. I remember them.
The machine is running at low speed.
Yes, it is.
Hello, stranger.
The use of stranger makes me think of Resident Evil 4's Merchant. Who, by the way, is awesome. I love the Merchant from Resident Evil 4.
I expected the courtesy of seeing you by this point. Make a note. Remove this playback after the final field test. That's it. You're almost there. Come into the gallery so I can see you.
We've got someone who likes to play games.
Don't be rude. Make yourself known.
Now, why on earth would I do that?
Increasing oil tank temperature. In this place, the machine is recharging the magnetic coil.
Oh, you were talking to a Resident Evil cosplayer where it's like to cosplay the merchant. I would actually love to do the merchant, but the problem is you've got his massive pack to do. It's carrying that gigantic backpack. That's going to be the issue. He's not a very handsome gentleman, is he?
At last. Come closer. The machine has completed another full instruction set. Now I think I understand. I invite you to meet me face to face. Come over to the glass door, here in the upper hall.
He might be inviting me to come closer, but it doesn't mean I'm going to take him up on it. I'm playing as sneaky as I can be. In fact, this is probably the stealthiest you've ever seen me play this game. So far... Ah, hello. I spy a cable there. Oh, hello. What have we got here? We do not want to go anywhere near that. That is instant death. We want to stay as far away from that as possible. I don't like the fact that there's, apart from that one robot, there's not been any enemies. I don't like it. And I'm just trying to see if there's an alternate way in. You know, like a higher level entry point. Normally you could go through the glass doors up there. If I zoom right in, normally right on top of there you'd be able to sneak through. But there's nothing here. There appears to be nowhere else to go, which is somewhat annoying. Right.
There you are, magnificent.
Oh.
Now that I see you, I've worked out who you are. Not a hired cutthroat. Your clothes are too fine. An aristocratic thrill seeker? That's closer. You've trained with weapons formerly, but you're not a salon fencer. There's a bit of back alley in your movements.
This guy's a right poser.
All that, and only one man ever wore that mask, to my knowledge. Welcome, Royal Protector.
Obviously, you're pleased with yourself. Do you know why I'm here?
I'd assume my involvement with the Duke brought you to my door. Or maybe you're after washed-up Anton Sokolov, comfortably residing in the assessment chamber. Either way, come find me and take whatever it is you seek. But if you fall, I'll have your body carried to my lab for dissection and study. Until either comes to pass, your secret is safe with me.
I'll see you soon, Jindosh.
Until then.
Interesting. Right, let's quickly get back in cover if we can.
Soldiers, there's an interloper in my home. Before you stand an interloper that will be covered beyond my time. The Jindosh Clockwork Soldier. Marvel at the Clockwork Soldier's hardened metallic skeleton and razor-sharp blade. The miniaturized whale oil tanks are spread across the frame and hidden behind protective amber wood panels. Visual awareness in the front and back. Auditory detection in case the head unit sustains catastrophic damage. My greatest creation.
Okay, certainly seems confident. He's
Diagnostic playback loop.
Yes, and as you can see, we do have a couple of guards which are going to be sneaking around closer by the looks of it. So what I need to do now is find a way across to him, and I think what I need to do is get up to the chandeliers. Oh bugger, that's not going to help. Right, tell you what. We're going to use one of the regenerative potions.
The machine is recharging the magnetic coil.
You say he doesn't sound threatening, Alistair Jack. Never ever underestimate your opponent.
Increasing oil tank temperature.
One of the most dangerous things you can do is underestimate your opponent. Of course, you also have to be wary of overestimating your opponent too.
Extra diagnostic playback loop.
Now, what I need to do is I need to get up onto those chandeliers. That's what I need to do. It's not giving me the reach for it. I mustn't have the necessary reach. Which is irritating. The assessment chamber is 17 meters in that direction.
The machine has completed another full instruction set.
How many times is he going to say that?
Playback for detection.
Yeah, see.
registered.
You notice how the exclamation mark started to fill up then because they got the rear sensor as well as the front. So for the first time we can't rely on sneaking behind an enemy.
To back charge.
That's interesting. The blind spot is in the sides. The problem with that is I don't know how blind those blind spots are. There's one way that might be able to help though.
That mask you wear is exquisite. I detect Piero Joplin-handed. He made it, didn't he? But not alone. There's another style, perhaps one I don't recognize.
Interesting. It's directing me to the lever.
In part, I made this place for luxury and spectacle, I suppose, but it's more than that. This place is a testament to engineering itself.
Aha. So now, as you can see, that was one way to get up there. That was a way up. Now I know what I need to do.
Check central rotor. The machine is experiencing uncertainty.
He was just about to spot me then. Right, I may need to quickly reload my game in a minute. But for now,
Machine
let's
concludes
stay.
here, and nothing further is amiss.
You used to be scared of stealth games as a kid, Alistair Jack. Any particular games you didn't like? Or was there any particular title that really got you, afraid?
When this plays, check central rotor. The machine is running at low speed.
I see the shadows, it's there. The thing about stealth games is you've got to be very precise. Something I'm not. You've seen my games before, people. You've seen my streams. Precision is probably the last word you'd use for them. You see that changes the configuration of the room. Ah, but I could sneak behind. Right, now's the chance. Let's go. Oh wait, no, it's in the middle of resetting. Yeah, so you can see all the lights change and all the heat, all the high angles change. Aha. Makes me wonder if you can go on the other side and up to the top and go over. That might be what I need to do. Relatively simple puzzle, this. Oh, that sounds interesting, Alistair Jack. I mean, obviously, I don't want to mention the title of the series, but sneaking around the library and the librarian stopping you in your tracks sounds kind of cool, to be honest. Are you coming this way? No, you're not. Good.
Take this opportunity to back charge second coil.
Oh, for God's sake, that's not the one I wanted.
Okay. Indicate some detection without certainty. General detection state.
Okay. Oh, is that? I thought that was some files that I could read. Apparently not. Yes, so what I need to do now is essentially get down to the assessment chamber so I can get after Sokolov.
The machine has completed another full instruction set.
And we're clear. Royal Protector on the run. There is no longer any doubt that the former Royal Protector to the Empress, Corvo Atano, is responsible for a recent string of horrible murders. Corvo is now on the run, confirming our suspicions about his guilt and association with the Crown Killer. Some have even suggested that Corvo himself committed the appalling crimes, as he is a trained assassin and a notoriously violent individual. The Grand Sakonan Guard has promised rewards for any information leading to an arrest, and warns the fugitive will be shot on sight if spotted. Duke Abel recently stated that Lord Corvo will likely receive a fair trial if he turns himself in peacefully and forthwith. Yeah, I believe him on that front, don't you? Do you remember what happened in the first game, people? I sure did. So another game that you played, Chicken Run. There was a Chicken Run game? Interesting. About trying to escape from the farm? It's kind of a cool idea, actually, to be fair. It does work. Of course, we all saw me play a rather cool stealth game when I played Stray, which was a stealth game as a cat.
What a dump.
Ah, there are a couple of guards. I can't keyhole peek. That's really annoying.
I've got to get back to Dunlop. I feel so bad. Haven't seen the kids in 2 years.
Yeah, and I'm sure they miss you loads, love. Right. Are these guys going to go anywhere?
It'll wake up on its own if a fight breaks out.
Ah, right, yeah.
Creepy to know they might be listening to us. Can they understand what we're saying?
No.
Close the door behind us. It's not about being tidy, by the way. That's purely about being stealthy. In this game, they do notice if you're... Oh, seriously? Are you serious? Wow. Let's try that again, shall we? That was bad. Meanwhile, good evening, Avian. You say you've almost made it. It's almost the weekend. On a Thursday? Almost a weekend on a Thursday? What trickery is this? What are you on about?
Sounds like someone's in the building. Should we wake the clock?
Oh, not that one. Right, let me change that quickly before I forget.
Fight breaks out. They're blind, but they can still hear.
Creepy to know they might be listening to us. Can they understand what we're saying?
No. No more than an audiograph machine can.
Yes, no more than an audiograph machine, apparently.
What? The window. Maybe the wind or something.
I forgot to close the door. That's what happened there. So unfortunately, there's no slight ventilation shaft here. Aha.
Walking when gonna see me.
Yep, nothing to say here. Damn it. Oh, what the hell? Oh, come on! Right, reloading. That was going to count as a kill. I thought I'd show the camera off to see exactly what happened there. That's a ridiculous way to throw someone down. I thought I'd do a nice little hidden elevated body store. And what happens? There's a hidden drop tower for them to fall down.
Sounds like someone's... Should we wake the clockwork?
It'll wake up on its own if a fight breaks out. They're blind, but they can still hear.
Creepy to know they might be listening to us. Can they understand what we're saying?
No. No more than an audiograph machine can.
Hungry people just work harder. It's indisputable.
Hungry people work harder? Don't people who are hungry have no energy? Or is that just me? Answer. Just me. Right, this time I'm going to try and be a little more careful. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place her down here. No! Done it again. Oh, God, that's even worse. Look at that position of that body. She's literally curled up in a corner. The only problem is that I've broken her neck. There's no way she survived that. I'll reload one more time. This time, I'm going to try and be a little more careful. Evidently, dropping on top of the bookcase means they fall through it. It's a pretty rubbish bookcase.
Sounds like someone's in the building. Wake the clockwork?
It'll wake up on its own if a fight breaks out. They're blind, but they can still hear.
Creepy to know they might be listening to us. Can they understand what we're saying?
What I might do is try and put her in the corner over there.
Audiograph machine can.
Yes, I'm going to put Babe in the corner.
I feel sorry for the poor sod who took my place.
So what have you all been up to anyway? Have you all got any plans for the weekend? I mean, I've obviously got one plan. On Saturday, I will be streaming Gran Turismo 4 again. I'm doing that on Saturday evening. I'm going to do some more driving with you all. So if you want to chill out for the night and watch me fail at many license tests and everything else, feel free to check in and check it out. Yeah, have a little lie down. And I can hear her snoring, so that means she's fine.
Passion. Perhaps it is something I cannot measure, but I will try.
Oh, we've got a pearl fan. Now, interestingly, it says that the guard, the electronic guard, will come into play if a fight breaks out. And that tells me if you're not spotted, you'll actually be okay. And it won't attack you. But of course, you've got to make sure that you're not spotted.
Stand clear! I'm bringing up the arc pylon!
Not what I wanted to hear. I did not want to hear an arc pylon. The arc pylons are bad. I literally hit control to try and grab him. And I missed the key. That's what happened there. But I now know which way he's coming. I now know his path. So I can wait for him. This is the thing about this game. You are encouraged to save scum. Oh. Aha.
The space behind the walls.
Much more like it. This is much more like a stealth game. Let's see if there's anything hidden here. It's almost as good as using your classic dumb waiter. What's in the drawer?
I sense you. I know where you are.
If you know where I am, then send your dogs and I'll gut them like fish. Admittedly, I'd rather not.
There? I can't sense your weight on the floors or the sounds of your breathing anymore, but it seems like a reasonable guess that somehow you've gotten beyond the inner walls of the house.
If this guy knows so much, why is he not just killing me? Is it just me who thinks that's something you should do? Ah, billiard table. Oh no, that's fine, Avian. I'm not gonna gut the dog. I wouldn't gut dogs. It always made me upset when I saw Koromaru take damage in Persona 3. I never liked that. It used to annoy me. As for how he knows... I kept on cutting him off then, which must have really annoyed him.
Stand clear. I'm bringing up the arc pylon.
Isn't that Electric Six song Danger High Voltage? By the way, if you know what I'm talking about there, then you're like me. You're someone who was around at a certain point in time.
The ones in my father's time.
Can't open these, unfortunately. All these. What's this say? Do not mop floors while the arc pylon is active. Whether you understand conductivity or not. As far as warnings go, that's probably one of the most condescending I've ever seen. Oh, I know what you mean, Avian. It was just that noise, wasn't it? There was that shriek they used to give. I say, if you haven't played it, by the way, you should get Persona 3 Portable for the Switch. You'd like some of the changes that are made to it, depending on the way you play the game. Of course, I'm hoping that I'm going to see someone do a Let's Play of the female protagonist. I've seen a couple online, but I'd like to see a more up-to-date one.
The man wouldn't keep us waiting.
There's only one Kirin Jindosh. He can charge whatever he likes. Besides, you're rich enough to afford a couple of the clockworks. I happen to know you've doubled your fortune since the Duke took over the silver mines.
Lower wages means higher profits, but it's my time that's precious. I'm not used to waiting.
Neither am I. When was the last time someone had me waiting for more than an hour? I can't remember. It's almost titillating.
How many clockworks did you say there were? It's a numbered set, if I recall.
It is indeed, but 36, 46? Very exclusive, whatever the count. Everyone at the Garden Club will be green with envy.
Yes, my dear, everyone's going to be green.
You're going to elude my clockworks, but you'll only end up teaching me, adding to my studies.
There
Yes.
he goes again.
Oh, there's a rune or a bone charm nearby. Something that's extremely exclusive that none of the people in the party will be able to
At
get.
least.
I need to get down through that window. That's where it is.
I hope the clockworks deal with it quickly. I'm
It's
tired
cold
of waiting
and
for
mirthless
Jindosh.
outside the walls, isn't it? Hello? Are you there?
No, I'm not.
You've encountered my arc pylon. The electrical discharge from my clockworks makes these obsolete, but I keep this one out of nostalgia for Sokolov's dated designs.
I could really do with getting rid of these two. But I'm not going to be able to do that, so I'm going to have to do it this way instead. Ah, hello.
If you're there, I have to warn you, that area's not safe. Not meant for human passage.
Well, neither are the sewers of Dunwall's Cold Ridge Prison, but they did the job. So the bone charm is back the other way, but I don't want to encounter the guards. Yes, let's turn off the lights. I don't want to be seen. Okay. So far we're being rather sneaky. Sneakier than usual.
He never earned those medals. I'm twice the soldier he is. Someone should say something.
Hello?
Anyone here? Show yourself.
Breathtaking. According to the scales beneath the floor and my acoustic sensors, you move quite quickly.
If you're on about that picture there, it's not a portrait, so I doubt it. It's the portraits that you actually steal, as far as I know. Unfortunately, there's a guard who's got in the way. Okay. Is there anything over here, maybe? Not seeing anything obvious. This is an interesting mission, to say the least. Ah, there's a guard. Yes, okay.
Freaks. I gotta get a spare uniform.
Oh, I need the waiting room key, wherever the waiting room is. Wherever that key can be found.
We're moving at last, but where is Jindosh?
Ah, I've literally switched them around. Hello. I will take those plans. Please type and send this letter to Nora Armando Foundry. Madame, your idiot foreman just queried me thusly. Will any size do? Any size, he says. No, 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 no. The components must be precisely the size specified in my plans. I need assurances that there is someone at your facility who understands this, who will see to it personally that all the parts I've requested will be perfectly uniform, exactly sized, and composed of the requested materials. I will not pay a single coin until I have confirmation my requirements will be met. These parts are not just paperweights on my desk. They must fit together within a larger machine after they leave your doors. I await your reply, Karen Jindosh. Yes, I thought I'd put on the most pompous voice I could for him. So it's definitely different, isn't it? Like sneaking around and moving things around. Ah, hello. That's a typewriter. I thought it was one of the audiographs that might give us a little more insight, but apparently not. And I was hoping that in here somewhere would be the key. Found some money at least. That's always good. But I thought the key might be in his office.
To purchase anything from the man who built a mansion like this.
So it's constantly switching the property around. It's a very unusual mission. Stands out from the rest of the crowd by a country mile. Let me get back in sneaking hidden mode. Save my game. And then we'll carry on our attempts to play Jindosh's game.
I've had fabled burglars, fortune hunters, and professional killers come through my door, only to expire begging for mercy, crying out for release after only a few hours.
Okay, well, good for you, I guess. But I'm Corvo Atano. I do things very differently. And no worries, Jack. You say you got to get yourself some sleep. You go and enjoy yourself, mate. And have a great time at the con when you go this weekend. Ah. Oh! Love it. That was awesome. That was actually a genuine jump. I like that. That was cool. Bye, Royal Protector. I like the mocking. Bye, Royal Protector. You had a very good chance, but unfortunately it was not good enough to get past me.
Sokolov is a strange mind. I thought his scientific work would be distorted by his passions. In fact, they are inextricably linked.
Okay, that's rather interesting. We're now inside a concealed room, but there is no way around. So that tells me you've got to move as the elevator goes. That's interesting. Oh, damn it. Aha! I knew there'd be a way to carry on the game. I just had a feeling. I thought, there's no way this is the end. I just knew there had to be a way. And the question is, can I use this window? No, I can't. That's frustrating. Still, ooh, lots of moths and butterflies and deer. Yes, you could say, oh dear, to that.
Who's there?
Typical. I do not see the guard. That was my problem. I suppose it could be a safe room, maybe, and yeah, definitely. It's in a contained area, it's up at the top. Not really many places to see you, is there? It would certainly work. Right, he come this way before, so I want to just be in position to... Yeah, I can't... Ah, there he is. Okay, up there. Thank you. Here he comes. Now that's how you knock somebody out. I really need a place to hide him quickly. Ah, this is back at the very beginning. I've gone in a complete circle. That's what I've managed to do here. I've managed to go in a complete circle.
They say you confronted the infamous killer Dowd, only to let him escape. But rumors can never be trusted.
I will have that loot, thank you. Someone's random sword has been left over there. Right, it's evidently I need to get across the area with the arc pylon. That's what I need to do. I obviously can't go near the arc pylon. Yeah, I need to get across there. That's what I need to do. Which tells me I need to somehow deactivate the switches.
I love to sit there smoking and sketching out new ideas.
You also love the sound of your own voice, my friend. Maybe he's like me.
Karen Jindosh.
I'm sure I died when I touched something in here, but I don't know what I did.
I told him he was too skinny. Told him he wouldn't last a day. Poor kid. Why do I always have to be right?
Yep. Had a feeling that was going to happen. It didn't even let him finish his speech. Then at least, oh, he's gone. Okay. So the arc pylon is the problem. Now, what I'm not seeing is where the cable goes.
Taka needs a good dogfighting club.
Yeah, the cable's down below. I need to get below. That's what I need to do. Now, but you can actually warp across, oddly enough.
I think something moved.
No, you didn't. No, it didn't. Nothing moved. There's nothing here. Oh, let's go back through here again. Let's try a different way.
I really hope you don't fall and die out there. Might be hard to clean up. The smell, you see.
If you say so, my friend.
The machine has completed another full instruction set.
Ah. Now we're down somewhere we're not supposed to be, I think. So what's over here then? This must be awfully inconvenient for hosting a party. What on earth is that? Someone falling from the sky by the looks of it. That's strange. Somewhat strange to say the least. Yes, let's go into blur mode because we can. Now that I've activated that switch, I'm wondering if something's changed around this way. Because if something has, then we've got a chance. Yeah, there's nothing that way. Close the window and sneak again. So the only problem with this kind of level is that you're never quite sure which way, whether a change you've made was the right change. Oh, this is the other side of the smoking room. Right, okay. So if this is the other side of the smoking room, this is the other side of the billiard room.
The pleasure of being set into motion from the bright red birth of the cosmos to your last shuddering breath.
Oh, for God's sake. Damn it, you can't play billiards. Boo.
Met a girl from Morley, our love ended poorly. I spied a lass from Bristol, 'twas good I had my pistol. Then I met a lady from Tibia, something and happier.
Oh, that's annoying. I couldn't shoot him. Won't let me shoot through here, I'm afraid. But you can see there's a cable onto the other side. Right, so where was my way up? It was here, wasn't it? I mean, this is one of the more interesting designs for a property I've ever seen, but at the same time, you have to think, when do you want to, what happens when you want to get up in the night and just go and get yourself something from the fridge? This would be horrendously annoying, I think.
I'm twice the soldier he is. Someone should say something.
They say you're the most dangerous man in the Empire. I have learned much from watching you die.
Sure, I saw something.
Damn it, I wasn't quick enough. Right, what you gotta do is you gotta go back and then come back when the elevator's called. Yeah, she'd hate to be the maid having to do all that dusting, navigating around with the gears. It would be quite frustrating, wouldn't it? You're not wrong there, Avian. You're not wrong at all.
Give a chance. I'm going to ask for a transfer.
I've had faithful burglars, fortune hunters, and professional killers come through my door, only to expire begging for mercy, crying out for release after only a few hours.
That's one way to hide a body.
I honestly wonder if you believe you can make a difference. I've seen so many perish in the dark.
I should have seen that one come in, really.
Am I going to see get hanged this month?
So now we're back into a more traditional kind of stealth level.
Why would you work without such a thing?
We've been here for
You didn't want
months,
his teeth
but we've
pulled
barely seen a third of
Maybe
the
you shouldn't
house.
have opened his mouth.
Even if these members of the Grand Guard
Someone there?
better
Better
have
have a
mechanical men.
So let's
Why
see.
not us?
Didn't he just see me on top of that box? Great. I wondered what was happening, and I thought... Perish in this house, it makes sense, because he wants Corvo dead. Absolutely. He's made it clear that's his endgame.
So, let's see. What was it?
Something's got to give.
There we are. Oh, it didn't work.
I expect you know my clockworks have made the Duke's annual sword tournament obsolete.
Yes, you say that fall probably would have broken his neck, and I'd agree with you. I definitely agree that that would have like hurt them, but let somebody else worry about the bodies now. I'll have that, thank you very much.
Be careful. This was devised to test the limits of the Clockwork Soldiers. Quite dangerous. If you're really looking for Sokolov, that old nag is around here somewhere.
Ah, I'm guessing they're here for the entertainment.
Someone there?
No. No, there's not.
1,000 rotations. Reintroducing graphite.
Now, what will happen if I throw this lever? Ah, so Sokolov's down there. And if I'm not mistaken, they just activated a new puzzle room. Conditioning Sokolov. So the high and mighty Anton Sokolov won't deign to aid me in my efforts to make a new version of the Clockwork Soldier. Fine. I have another solution. My electroshock machine. Long a side project of little practical use will be just the thing. If I can find the right calibration, I should be able to damage those parts of Sokolov's mind related to independence and free will, leaving intact his vast knowledge, and hopefully an even more important quality the old man possesses. Though it pains me to admit, his legendary creativity.
What kind of sadistic joke is this? With this machine, maybe you won't have to die after all, Jindosh.
So if I can take Jindosh to his own machine, I can recalibrate him. I like the sound of that. But first of all, I need to get after Anton Sokolov. So now that I've opened this part here... Oh, that's annoying. I thought I might be able to sneak underneath it, but apparently not. What I'm looking for here is a way to sneak behind. You see, I can't squeeze through this gap, unfortunately. That's what I'd try and do. I'd try and crawl through there if I was Carver. Be a tight squeeze, but doable. Deactivate all mechanical or magnetic devices while the assessment chamber is in use. Nothing must interfere with my delicate calibrations. Yes, there might be a rune or bone charm nearby, but I'm not really bothered about that right now. What I want to do is find a way to get over to these guards without being seen. See, I'm doing this a very sneaky way. Or at least I'm trying to. I mean, I could easily shoot them from here using the crossbow bolt. But I'd rather not. I want to save my sleep dart for when it's needed. But I need them to change direction. Aha, there we go. Yes, look, you people just look at me. Look at me while I do this. Just keep watching me. Looks like that's, but looks like they finally watched me and they finally seen that I was doing something nasty. So the public are not happy to see me as an assassin hiding around here. They're now cowering. Well, for now, let's put this body here. I haven't killed them. I just knocked them out. I haven't done anything to harm them. Now then. Hey, I found a bone charm. Awesome. So what does the bone charm do? Let's find out. It's called Firestarter. Ah, the incendiary bolt radius is further. That's awesome. We'll have that. That's pretty cool. So we found a bone charm, which is great. So how do I get over there? That's the question. I can't just go through the cable. That's not going to work. And I don't see... Yeah, you see how close you can get? You can't get very close. So there's no way there. In which case, that tells me the only way is over here. There must be a way through this part of the level. There has to be a way.
I would have left by now, stormed out. But I must have a pair of those clockwork soldiers.
You were so close just a while ago, but now I wonder if you know where you're going. At this rate, you may never reach me.
I can't have you sneaking up on me again. Aha! So let's carry the unconscious civilian. She knows not what I know. And now that we've dropped that cable, I wonder if that's going to allow me to get over the top, maybe. I could be nasty and throw her into the wall of light, but I don't want to kill her. All she did was cower away from me. She didn't deserve to be thrown. She wanted clockwork soldiers. Well, I'm going to give her a nice little lie down instead. Okay, there's Anton Sokolov. He's going to have to lie there for a while. So it's not an elegant way of hiding a body, is it? But it's certainly doing the job. Now, the question is... Yeah, so that part's not changed, but if we go over here, there we go. Yeah, there's no way up there. It's literally right above me, but it's getting through the wall of light. That's the issue. Let's go through here. See if there's anything up the top way. Ah. Conservatory enclosure extended. A representative from the Royal Conservatory confirmed today that the site's closure has been extended once again, with no promise of when it might reopen. Curator Brianna Ashworth could not be reached for comment. Readers will remember an infestation of mites in the Roseboro exhibit forced the closure nearly 6 months ago. There have been rumours that no exterminators have been hired. The Roseboro exhibit was to be a prestigious event, sponsored by the Academy of Natural Philosophy, with hopes of attracting numerous experts and guest lecturers from across the Isles. This important exhibition is now on hold indefinitely due to the extended closure. For hopeful visitors, there is nothing to do but wait for further word. Also, hi to you there, Fiona. Just seen you jumping into the chat. Good evening to you. How are you doing? You enjoying yourself? Have you been up to much today? Or are you just taking it nice and smooth? Meanwhile, what's here? A precise history by the curator himself, Kirin Jindosh, Grand Sakonan inventor. Chapter 23. Dear readers, you'll be fascinated to know that earlier models of the Clockwork Soldier had human-like faces. Allow me to explain. As you know from chapters 18 through 22, Jindosh had been testing the Clockwork Soldiers against a wide range of enemies. Early in this process, a problem emerged. The would-be thieves and assailants were not intimidated by the delicate ceramic faces of the earlier prototypes. One criminal even believed he recognised an uncle and attempted conversation. Undeterred, Jindosh set about redesigning the head mechanism, encasing it with a terrifying visage. He knew he'd found the right design when his first test subjects fell to their knees in fear. And that's cool. What's the toasted Iconoclast final part of their Let's Play? What game was that? Was that the Paper Mario one you were referencing a while back? Or is it a different one? Right, I want to quickly throw the lever from the inside just to see if it takes me anywhere. I'm gonna hit the lever. Oh, it's put me back here. Well, that's no good. That's no good at all. I don't want to be here.
You must believe you're on some grand mission to save Emily, to restore the Empire. But why did you really...
I hate the way he eggs on whoever breaks into the mansion. I wish he'd just escort them outside and be done with it. Why torment them?
Careful what you wish for. If he wasn't tormenting them, he'd be tormenting us.
Are you alright? I know you shouldn't be here.
Those damn clankers. Wandering the halls, speaking with Jindosh's voice. Never sleeping. It's downright creepy.
That's annoying. I don't think he'd do that. Ah, it's an indie platform shooter. Awesome. Well, that's fantastic. Did you? Hopefully you enjoyed the stream or the Let's Play, whatever it was. It sounds kind of cool either way. So, oh, we've not really lost much progress actually. So unfortunately, I can't get through though. I can't get through here, even if I try to sneak through. Yeah, thought so. Even if you try to go through in, like, you know, warp form, you get killed essentially. So that's why you can't really do that. So it's nice to experiment. It's nice to know. Yes, now is not the time, game. Now is not the time.
Now, stormed out. But I must have a pair of those clockwork
You were so
soldiers.
close just a while ago, but now I wonder if you know where you're going. At this rate, you may never reach me.
It's got a lot of political and religious intrigue. I've got to be careful with those kind of things on stream. It's not the kind of thing I play in general anyway, by the sounds of it. It sounds kind of cool, but it's just not my kind of game. But then again, I've never tried it, so who knows? I mean, I've got an interesting lineup of games to play very soon. It's because when I went down here... Ah, ha, ha. I wonder if on the other side there's another lever. If there's not, then what I'll have to do is activate it and then jump in. Here we go. Yes. Now we're in the maze. And it seems to be far too empty. I don't like this. An empty maze.
Check central rotor.
This sounds too simple. I don't like it. Yep, I was right.
Entering combat state. Okay, enemy encountered. Playback for unambiguous enemy. Quarry lost. Combat protocols meet.
Ah! That's kind of cool. Right, what you can do is you can use the levers to stand on them to change the layout. I like that. Now that I know what I'm doing, I'm going to do this. Now that I know how it works, I've got a strategy now. Yeah, you see what I mean? That's activated it without needing to use anything else. Oh. But when you stand on it, it reactivates it. So here's where you can find the routes of the enemies. And it's about essentially sneaking by them. I like it. So as we saw when we went round the other way before, it restricted our view. Oh dear, that's not good. Yeah, so there's different pathways to take. And I've got to try and navigate this to reach Sokolov. Oh.
Encrypted detection rig unduly. 1,000 rotations. Reintroduced in graphite. Extra diagnostic playback loop. When this plays, check central rotor. The machine is experiencing uncertainty.
So you can sneak into the blind spots. Yeah, I haven't played any Ratchet and Clank games. Which is fine. It's just not a franchise I played. As for how am I enjoying Jindosh's Home, Queen? I'm finding it really rather interesting, to say the least. I'm currently trying to find my way to Sokolov, and there's a clockwork soldier nearby who I don't want to fight if I can possibly avoid it. How have you been keeping anyway?
The machine has completed another full instruction set.
So it's one of the more imaginative levels, this. I'm enjoying the mechanics of it all. Oh, look at that's not going to work.
The machine should begin scouting the vicinity. Military profile, but hostile.
Oh, what the hell? That's not going to work, is it? Surely not. I get the feeling you can't fight them off. But you can probably, if I've got any.
Playback for combat protocols. Royal Protector, was that your explosive that just went off, or one of my clockworks? Each visitor is another test for the clock.
I'm just interested to see how you can possibly beat them.
Better. Our perception. Damage playback. Catastrophic damage. Detection state. This playback indicates some detection without certainty. The machine is now overheating. Stop all action. Switching to alternative tactical mode. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. Playback for detection registered.
I'm out of ammo, so what now? Is there anything I can do here? Probably not. Yeah. What I need to do now is take advantage of the fact that I've taken out his healing.
Okay, the machine has detected something. Cooling down. Quarry lost.
Yeah, this is not... I'd get the feeling that's going to count as being spotted and a kill, so I don't really want to get involved in that. Yes, I had the feeling there'd be an achievement for solving the puzzle without alerting the machine. I had a feeling that'd be the case. But that's something that can wait. What I need to do now is get to Sokolov. So he's showing us in there, so where the hell is the entrance? Oh. That's where.
Enemy evasion successful.
Any more foods around here, or do I need to use my own? Ah, there's a way out there, that's fine. Yeah, I don't need your toilet, Sokolov.
Corvo, only you could have come this far.
Wow, you look worse for wear, mate.
Help me find you. We need to leave.
Jindosh has plans for an army of his clockwork soldiers. He can't be permitted to build it.
He won't. I'll be paying him a visit momentarily.
Oh, is he dead of a heart attack? Well, I got an achievement called Labyrinthine Mind, then. I don't know if that's the main one. I can carry him if I want. Oh, come on. Seriously? Did I not stand on it long enough? Can't see me anymore, so as long as I don't make any noise, I can sneak past him. That's the theory anyway. I don't know how accurate that theory is. Only one way to find out, I suppose. Oh, it's making it like I've got to carry him. Damn it, I'm going to have to. Right, I've got to go back for him. Sorry about this, people. I just noticed the goal still said Sokolov, so I don't know where I'm going to carry him to. All I know is I've got to carry him somewhere. But yeah, so I got one achievement that said Labyrinth in Mind. It didn't show up on the game capture, but it definitely came up on my achievements list.
Safest to take Sokolov back to the carriage before confronting Jindosh.
So I'll get back out. This is going to be awkward. Okay then, so yeah, I don't need to go any particular way right now. Let's do the old sneaky. You can't see me. Not anymore. Now, so this is one of the more interesting designs for a level I've ever seen, actually. I really quite like the creativity of it. I'm amazed I managed to survive a fight against the robot without actually dying. I'm actually surprised I pulled that off. Right, I'm going to have to reconfigure the room. So let's use this one. And hope that I don't set this guard finding me. Yes. This is where I need Sokolov to stop snoring. I really do.
Astonishing. You freed Anton Sokolov.
Oh, what the hell?
Hey,
I wonder who that was.
Did I imagine that? No, I'm sure.
This is annoying. Now the guards had to sweep the sewers. Time that I really don't need them to be sneaking down here. They decide to come down here. Oh, there's a guard there. Which way are you going? Oh no, don't you come this way.
No idea what that was.
Oh, come on. Bugger off. I don't want to hurt you.
Like that.
Let's see.
Better have a look.
What was it? Huh? What's going on? Stop!
God damn it. This is getting annoying.
Whatever.
Yeah, you have a little eye down, you stay still. You see the guards are on that side of the room. Yeah, we're not doing murder hobo mode. So this gives us a chance now, because what we want to do is get back to the carriage, get him safe.
They say you're the most dangerous man in the Empire. I learned much from watching you die.
Nope, it's showing downstairs. I don't think it was. I thought it'd be up. Oh, does it really matter? That tells me it is upstairs. So why was it showing in that direction before? So we were underground, so it made no sense for it to not be. Okay, we're safe for now. Murder hobo cover, 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 murder hobo cover. There you go. I said it more than 3 times fast, Queen. Just to be annoying. Because once was clearly not enough. That guy's arm is totally busted. And maybe we were, but it looked like it was going, it showed down when I went up first time. That's the thing that got my attention. I'm like, hang on a second, what's going on here? Ah, I need to throw the lever. I need to hit the lever. Oh, for... So, the machine's are waiting behind the door. Right, that's an important thing to note. I'm glad that I saved it when I did, though. I said Carbo. I probably did, actually, because, again, part of the reason for that is a lot of the languages that I know, other than English, have the V sounding as a B. Like both Spanish and Japanese do it. So it's kind of like a habit. Almost like a verbal tick. So we open that, then we throw the lever, but we get back out of sight. From last, can I shut the doors quickly? Oh, get up, get up, get up. Right, okay. So.
I won't let you take him. Sokolov was the great thinker of his time, and now he belongs to me.
No, he doesn't belong to you.
Extending exploration of the area. Search playback. The machine is still searching.
Aha! There's an idea. It's getting past these machines with the door. Now, something's telling me, I'm wondering if I can sneak through on the opposite, through the windows. So. I want them. Ah, that's what I wanted to do. Is there any way through here that I can sneak around? Because if I can, then we've got a chance.
I won't let you take him. Sokolov was the great thinker of his time, and now he belongs to me.
If you say so, stranger. Okay, let's see if I can drop down here and sneak through. I've honestly no idea where I'm at here. Oh, come on, get up there. need you to get up there. Oh, come on, get up there. It's clearly a place we can go to. I'd say it's one of the most creative levels I've been on for years. It's a really creative level. But it's also quite an irritating one in terms of movements.
Okay, the machine has detected something. General detection state. The machine is still searching. The machine is experiencing uncertainty. When this plays, search is underway. Continue search. Playback for termination of search. Search playback. This indicates the search protocol is underway. Make a note. We're extending exploration of the area. Running search protocol. At this point, the clockwork is... Let's see, transition search protocol. Here, end search. This
Oh, come on. I wasn't facing in that direction. It was I wasn't its rear sensor. I wasn't at its rear sensor then. There was no way it should have done that. So it's the position of the machines, that's the issue here, it's nothing else. These machines are positioned in a way where it's like there's no way around them. Or at least I'm not seeing one, that's obvious. Right, so where's the switch? I was right by a switch, where's the switch gone? Well, that's taking me back here. Right, there's a switch now. I'm sure I was right by a switch. What happened to it? Even if they terminated the search, the sensor wasn't there. They weren't back in position. That's my point. They were in the wrong position to detect me. I wasn't facing directly in the line of sight. So they shouldn't have detected me regardless, because I was in a position where they couldn't see me. Or where they shouldn't have been able to see me anyway. Let's say I don't mind an interesting level, but it's just I do think they've not made this the most intuitive for navigating. Yes, I've been taken. I was right by a switch, and because of that situation, I'm now stuck. Once again.
Playback for detection machine is experiencing uncertainty.
So there's nothing wrong with the maze. Nothing wrong with that at all. As long as it's one that you can figure out. I'm saying, in a game where the level's already quite long and sprawling, it'd be nice if there was a little more information for reference points. But right now there isn't, so we just gotta live and learn. And that's okay. Right, so there's definitely nothing there. Oh, what the where am I now? Right, okay. Right, there's definitely no switch in here. There is absolutely no switch here for activating the room. So it's not this way, it can't be. Oh yeah, you can definitely find a way through it, Quinn. No doubt about it. I have absolutely no doubt there whatsoever. So my issue is that right now I'm trying to carry a body, and I think that's the problem. It's like there's so much you've got to do on top of it. And it'd be nice if they could throw the player a bone, just to give them some kind of clue. I'm not asking for a map or a complete, like, idiot guide of go here. But it's like seeing that there, it doesn't help, because it's not clear as to how far you got to go. But this does look familiar, so that's a good sign. As I say, I thought I'd definitely done it before, so it made no sense for it to not be plausible. If you know what I mean. It made zero sense for that.
Playback indicates some detection without certainty.
Because it's like up here, normally there'd be somewhere you could walk to in the middle, you know, as a way to sneak by.
If this plays, the machine is recharging the magnetic coil. When this plays, check central rotor.
Yeah, the issue I've got is my blink's not getting me far enough. My blink won't take me far enough to get across. So I'm going to try something. See if it, I don't think it's going to work. Yeah, I don't think it would. I don't think that was going to work. The wedge was too narrow. Oh yeah, definitely. As I say, and it's engaging. It's good. It's an interesting design. I do like it. I say it's just like, I understand that, you know, obviously the game's trying to make it difficult. I mean, the obvious thing here, if it'll work, is to drop behind that. As for the blink upgrading, I'm not entirely sure actually. To upgrade blink, I can actually upgrade it, believe it or not. Which one's which? Movement range is extended. Let's give it a try. Let's try that. I was trying to store some of my runes to make things a bit better. See, that definitely helps. That makes a massive difference.
Extra diagnostic playback loop.
Let's give that a try.
Okay, trigger exploration grid.
Yeah, even that doesn't work. Even that doesn't work. It doesn't give you the range to get through the door. So there's something I'm missing. So bollocks to this, I'm going to try something else.
Protocol is underway. Okay, the machine has detected something.
There we go. Sometimes the crude ways are best. It's taking its time to load for some reason.
All right. At least Sokolov is safe. Now for Jindosh.
Is it just me who thinks he's not safe there? Is it just me who thinks that's not safe at all? Am I the only one who thinks that's not safe? Yeah, it won't let me get onto the side of the house, unfortunately. Well, there though. He'll let me get on the side here, but that's as far as I can go. So I say there's no alternate way in that I can see, which is irritating. It'd be quite nice to not have to go through the front door. Not going through the front door would be the best way. Unfortunately, the game is not allowing me to do that. The game is telling me I have to go through the front door, whether I like it or not. I'm saying, in terms of video game logic, yeah, he probably is fine, but in terms of me, it's like, no.
Sokolov is now safe and sound, and yet here you are again, back for more. Okay, the machine has detected something. Combat Protocol 6. Play back Combat Protocol enemy. Entering combat state. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear.
Oops.
To alternative tactical mode. Combat Protocol.
I knew that was going to happen. Oh, it cut him off. I was enjoying his monologue then. Right, now the really hard part. How do I get back through here without being seen? Because there's no way through.
Sokolov is now safe and sound, and yet here you are again, back for more.
Ah, interesting. So you dealt with Kirin first. The problem with Kirin is I can't get through the wall of light. There's a wall of light right where he is. There's a wall of light in the way.
Okay, the machine has detected something. Entering combat state. Okay, enemy encountered. Combat Protocol 8. Now that you're on last moment, the work the very pinnacle of the combat protocol. Displays of someone eludes the machine. Successful. Oh, good show. You've overcome one of my clockwork soldiers. Surprising. Your age.
I don't know if these count as kills because the machines. But it's kind of cool that I managed to actually make them fight each other. I had no idea that was even a thing. If there's anyone who's played this game before who can tell me if that's something they were aware of, please let me know.
General detection state.
Shh. They can't see me hiding under the bed.
The machine is running at low speed. This playback indicates some detection without certainty.
Let's keep them downstairs, shall we? Let's say if they don't count, then I'll use that to my advantage. Right, so what I now need to do is get into the laboratory. Obviously I can't get through there because the door is just
barred from the other side.
Yes, which makes absolutely perfect sense. The issue I have is getting through the art pylons. That's the problem I have. I see no obvious way to do it. Why to carriage? I don't want to go to the carriage. I want to complete the mission. I need to get rid of Kirin. Or Jingosh, whichever name you want to use for him. I mean, I can see the deactivation point, but it's right by the next place as far as I can see. Unless it's further down below. Do the old rewiring tool technique. Right, well I can't go any further in here without throwing the lever, so I guess we're going to have to hit the lever. Yep, there's nowhere else to go, so let's change our route. Well, I say if there's a way to reach him there, I didn't see it. But I've got to get back there as well, and that means knowing how to navigate to it, and that's something that's defeated me thus far. But we've got time, so let's keep looking. Unusual light tracing on the base there, which is kind of cool. So now once again I need to get through the door.
Check central rotor.
Have I got anything I can throw? That'll do. Whiskey tumbler.
When evidence of intrusion has been registered, is scouting. The machine is experiencing uncertainty.
Goodbye.
Playback for combat protocol. Playback in profile.
Combatants executed.
Extraordinary. It seems that even two of my clockwork soldiers are no match for you. This has turned out to be a very interesting day.
Yeah, I'm sure you're
I got out of that alive.
Yes, it's called save scumming, Corvo. That's how you got out of there alive. Actually, that's a very fair point. Stats. Just to give you an idea. So for the current mission, player deaths 4. Spotted by enemies 9 times, 11 non-lethals, but it says there no kills. So that's pretty good. To give you an idea on the global, by the way, 21 kills in total, which is not ideal. I'm a bit annoyed about that, but hey ho, what can you do? Oh! There's a machine here I never even realised. I never even realised that was there.
Extra diagnostic delay group. Take this opportunity to back charge second coil.
Oh, terrific. Now I'm stuck. I'm stuck between the walls. That's frustrating. I thought I'd throw the lever and have a way around. Nope. Don't think I've got any rewiring tools. No, I don't have any, unfortunately. I don't have any rewiring tools, so I'm not going to be turning them to my allies, I'm afraid. Ah, that's what I need to do. But then again, doesn't that put me back at the start again? I don't want to do that. What the... Ah, right, I'm stuck on the other side of the fence. That explains that. Aha, there we go. Let's pull this lever. Now we're getting somewhere. I hope. Oh, for God's sake, you gotta be kidding me.
Sensor A active. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. Switching to alternative tactical mode.
Are you serious, game? After all that, fine, I know what I'm gonna do. I'll... Oh, for fuck's sake, not what I needed. Never mind, we're just gonna reload. That's the problem with that, when you throw the levers and you're not sure where you are. That's literally put me straight into the ambush of the enemies. Don't get me wrong, it's, you know, it's one of those things. But it's a bit annoying that you get there and then next thing you know, oh, bugger and hell, I'm out, I'm dead. Next, okay. What I'll do this time is I'll simply take advantage and go through the fence and do it that way. Whiskey tumbler, that'll do.
Remove this playback after the final field test. Evidence of intrusion. Probably the door was unlocked or something. Switching to alternative tactical.
How did he see me? Is it just me or did that register as if it saw me then? How did it see me?
The machine has lost its quarry.
Oh, don't get in the window. Don't get in the window. Don't do as I tell you. Fine, don't climb through the window. Don't climb through the window. Don't take the easy way out. Get yourself killed. Fine, completely ignore my input. Thanks for that, game. I really appreciated that.
the diagnostic playback loop.
See, the thing that got me is, how did he know where I was? That's what I don't understand.
Play this if the machine detects evidence of a break-in.
And how come he's not?
Return to idle.
Right, there goes the lever. It can't follow me now. Somehow that didn't count as being spotted. So what I don't understand is how I was spotted the first time anyway, because I wasn't on the same level as them, and I didn't walk in the line of sight. So I don't get it, but now that I don't need to quickly get away from an enemy, it does exactly what I want it to do. Doesn't make sense to me, that. Very, very strange, that one. I don't know why the controls reacted the way they did. But they did. They reacted that way. There's nothing more I can do about it now. Wasn't that window, it was... Ah, that's it. Now, I'd like to send that body back the way you would do it. Well, I say it doesn't make sense. I wasn't. I'd say I was above it when I was when it was facing the stairwell, so it shouldn't have seen me because I was above it. The second time where I was right on the same level as it, even though I ducked, it still should have seen me. I don't get it. Yep, no rewire tool available, so that's not going to happen. Oh, I'll tell you what I haven't done in this game, actually.
You must believe you're on some grand mission to save Emily, to restore the Empire. But why did you really...
Okay. Why won't you get through the door? Get through the gap! Why won't you get through the gap? Get through the gap! Get through the gap! Am I doing something wrong? Why is he not getting through the gap? What was that about? Just to get rid of the bodies. Okay. I'm screwed out, nothing I can do.
Holy shit! The override.
That's because you spotted me. Must be a weird glitch. I don't know why it's done that. Strange, but now it's screwed me over because I'm having to sort it out again.
If I ever get the chance, I'm going to ask for a transfer to the Grand Palace. Why shouldn't I? I deserve as much. Karnaka needs a good dogfighting club, like the ones in my father's time.
Turn around. Turn
Mike
around.
spent 3 months over on the west side working near Lady Pinoli, and that's all it took. Now he's a major.
What the hell? Ah, I know what I did wrong then. I hit the wrong key. Just wanted to have some fun with it. So that's how you can get rid of them. You can use the oil to get them around if you want to have some fun with it. Not wise though, as we just saw. It's not the wisest strategy to play. Fun though.
Someone there?
You did not see me. I was back behind the wall.
Bastard!
Entering combat.
Yeah, he's not wounded. I'm not allowing that. He's not wounded, not allowing that. Nah. I'm not falling for that one. I just thought I'd mess around with it, and it was fun. Yeah, see, he won't go through the hatch. I don't get it. Why won't he go through the hatch? The only way to make him go through the hatch is by baseball sliding. Don't make any sense. It's what you get for spotting me and summoning one of your friends in the machines. Oh, what the hell? I see what happened then. It was the glass. I must have thrown her by accident and hit the glass. That's what happened then. I now know. I was thinking to myself, why did it activate the machine? It was a glass tumble. Had to be. So that's a useful but also quite annoying feature.
Wait till he puts on those boots. Sees the Huh? Where did you go? In the elevator. No use running.
Apparently I've just been spotted, but I don't know how. I'm not sure what I did there. It was like she must have seen through the bars, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. I say I'd use the ledge here, but unfortunately I can't guarantee I'm going to be able to get up and not get seen. Because I can't get into the hatch there or baseball sliding for some reason. But it's okay. Right, you can come out and play now, love. Where are you? I didn't choose that. Must have accidentally flipped my mouse up. There she is. Because I'm fed up and waiting, I'm doing a save there as well. Okay, come on. Where are you? Apparently she started to detect me and then stopped. I don't get that. That makes no sense at all. Right, there's the machine. We obviously don't want the machine to be waking up. So this time, join your buddies in there, will you? I mean, it's not exactly the safest place to hide bodies when you think about it, an open elevator, but it seems to be working for some reason. I don't know why. Apparently there's a bone charm nearby. So where are you? I'm not sure the game had mercy on me, Avian. I think the game... Pity, maybe, but still it's a black bone charm. I'll lock it just for the sake of it, but I don't think I want it. I don't know, but black bone charms good. I know cursed bone charms aren't great. You don't want those. Right, don't disturb the whiskey tumblers this time, but I want the money. Give me the money. Thank you. Ah, I can use the window here. Aha, I think I recognise this place. This might be where I'm looking to go. Oh, I've read that one before. Yeah, here we are. If I drop down now, this will put us back the way we wanted. Over this way is the way to the maze. Because you see, what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to be attacking Jindosh. But as you can see, we have a wall of light. And I'm not seeing a way past it. Now, if there is a way through the base game area, we can easily check that by navigating this way. That would be useful if the elevator, because the elevator was magic and everything in it went invisible, but I get the feeling that's not the game's mantra, Avian. I like it though. In terms of an explanation, it's better than any I can come up with. He seemed to be detected for a second and then stopped, which is not so bad, but at the same time quite annoying. Right, okay, so let's get back into the maze. Right, so there's the soldier that we do not want to engage. So the question is there another route that comes available on this side? So let's keep an eye out for the floor tiles. I know about the one in there which takes us into Sokolov's cell. Right, this is configuration B. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Right, okay. This has been a bit of a bust so far. There's nothing down here. Because there's nowhere to go above the wall of light. So there's nowhere to go above it, and there's no way to climb across it either. So I'm not seeing any obvious route. And I wanted to try and sneak down here, but there's no place at all. Like, there's a nice little gap there, but you can't go through it. The game won't let you do it, which is really annoying. Because it's small enough. It's a small enough gap. There we go, let's sneak through. So. Because I'm just looking to see if there's any way to sneak through here, but I'm not seeing anything. I'm going to say I'm clear now with that guard. But I can't activate the rewiring for there, no matter what I do. And there's no way to use the windows here either. I thought you might be able to use the windows, you know, to shimmy along the ledge. But there's nothing there. Can you... There's some treasure up here at least. See, I can't get through there. So it's not that. So you can't get through there. There's no way past it. So there's definitely nothing here. There is literally no way through. So because we can't go through here, that would suggest the only other way is through... Because there's the lab. Ah, coin. I'll have that, thank you. I'm finding lots of loot at least, I'll give it that much. Is there any way through any way through here, maybe on the other side? There's a couple of guards there, which I don't want to get involved in. Ah, it's the glass. That's what I'm hitting. I was thinking, why can't I go any higher? And then I realised there's a glass ceiling. Quite literally.
I wouldn't last a night outside. Neither would you. Josh hardly even touches food. Forgets to eat for days at a time.
Okay, we found some water. We found a water room.
I think I just saw something.
Great, there's nothing in here. I am so frustrated with this. Which way do I go? How do I get into this, into the upstairs area? There's only one way and it's blocked by a wall of light. I don't see a way around it. And it's really doing my head in. Right, there's clearly no way here, so we can't, it's not that, it can't be. I like the fact that they've got a huge level and I like it's got a lot to explore in, but when you've only got one route and the route is blocked, where's the alternative route? It's not even a case of having a rewire tool to rewire the wall of light, because the rewiring is on the other side, so you can't get to it. Even if you tried that, it doesn't work. Let's take another look. So as we can see, there's the sensor. Let's say you think, oh, we've got some pipes, we'll go over the top. But there's no way across. Because they're blocked. There's no way, you can't unscrew it, you can't cut through. You can't use explosives. You can't use the windows. So it's like this entire area is like a huge tease to say this is where you want to go. I mean, there's a high voltage thing here, but there's no way of using it that I can see. You can't, like, switch it on and use it to blow out the wall of light. That'd have been quite cool, actually, if you could do that. You know, if you could literally overload the local sensors and use that as a way to get past it. But you don't even have the option to do that, so it's not, there's no way you can do it. So that's quite annoying. And it's not there either, because there's nowhere to climb when you're up on those pipes, because there's no way through. So it's definitely not this room, it can't be. But the issue I've got is I don't see any other way, because down in the glass room area, there's no way through here that I can immediately see. So the glass room doesn't hold anything. I am absolutely stuck.
Well,
and I don't like being stuck. This is where it'd be nice if there was some kind of clue. It's like there's the laboratory in that direction, great. If there's a route to get to it, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing any alternate chute poles here, I'm not seeing any gates I can open, I'm not seeing any vents I can exploit. I'm not seeing any guards I can take keys from. You know what I mean? There's the poor wait staff who I don't really want to engage with. Unless I have to. Will you stop looking at me, please? Stop looking at me and turn around! Oh, for fuck... God damn it! I'm getting so annoyed by this! There's literally nowhere to go! Great, I can't get up there from the blink. Unless I can do it when I'm on there. No. Oh, I can there though. That's fine. I don't mind a level being a challenge, and I don't mind it my encouraging thoughts, but I just wish there was some kind of clue. You know, it's like, it might as well be trolling you, this way's the laboratory. Well, that's fine, but there's no way to the lab. And I'm not looking up a guide. I'm refusing to do that. So let's try in the upper area again. Let's try up here. This is the master bedrooms area. Let's see if there's something up here, some way through. Ah, we can keyhole peek. Right, this looks quite promising actually, because there's quite a few open areas, including open platforms. So this is promising. Don't tell me the game can't be saved. Don't lie. Get the game saved. Okay.
Duke Luca Abel.
Oh, yes. Look at that ratty face. Absolutely horrible. How's the rune up? Oh, it's 10 meters down. I've already got it locked. I don't know why it's telling me to equip it when... Nah, you can't take it, unfortunately. You can only examine it. I tried that and it wouldn't let me.
It seems you found my bedroom, though I confess sleep usually eludes me. My mind won't stop turning.
Kieran, my dear grand inventor! Who else possesses such a keen mind? Could any other of my inner circle achieve such industrial marvels? I appreciate how superbly your clockwork soldiers performed in Dunwall, cutting those guards still loyal to Emily Colvin to ribbons. And Brianna Ashworth claims you've been invaluable, helping with her oraculum compatrition. Delilah will be pleased. Please dispatch a courier as soon as you have what you need from Anton Sokolov. Press him how you see fit. No methods are off limits. We must find a way to produce your clockwork soldiers in greater quantities. Your Duke, Luca Abel.
Ramsey and the Crown Killer were just the start. I need to break down Delilah's remaining allies. Jindosh, the Duke, all of them.
Sokolov is more resistant to the notion of cooperating than anticipated. He's a stubborn old goat, which could be his undoing unless I'm careful with the electroshock machine. My goal is to render Sokolov pliable, but still capable of assisting me in designing a new version of the Clockwork Soldier. At the moment, each clockwork costs a fortune, but I'm certain my old teacher can find a way to reduce the costs. Yeah, they say they're all going to get it, Queen. They're all going to get it. Right. Well, it's that letter again. My efforts to fine-tune the electroshock machine have been less than successful. Breaking down the more bothersome elements of a subject's personality, such as willpower, while leaving cognition and creativity unharmed, has proven unrealistic. Instead, my machine leaves the subject babbling like a child, which is the opposite of what I need from Sokolov. Yes, Clockwork Orange, great film, absolutely awesome film. There we are, there's the Grand City. Oh, don't tell me I've come out here and there's nowhere else to go. Oh, don't tell me that, please. Unless, can I get...
long way down.
Yes, it is. So we better not take it. Okay, now we're in another area, outside the building. But so far, well hidden. The lab is only 27 meters in that direction. Oh, is that a place I can open? Aha. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we've found a way. I knew there had to be a way. You don't need a down perspective. Don't worry, I won't give you one. Oh, come on. Oh, just kick it down. I've come all this way and there's nowhere I can go. It's a door. Kick it through. It's made of fucking wood. After all that, I find a way and then the game just throws that out there for no reason. Who cares if a key's needed? I've got a key. It's my right foot. I've been stuck for ages, game. Now you're taking the mick. Up. Oh, well caught, sir. Very well caught. Problem now is, how do I get out of here? That's the issue I've got now. How do I get back in? So where's the maintenance key? Where can I find the maintenance key? There's no switches, there's no levers. There's a rewire tool though, I'll say that. That's just a troll move. You find a way, you find a load of progress, and then the game just goes, yeah, but you need this key, mate. Right, what's this switch do? Let's find out. Aha. Maybe we'll get lucky here.
Brianna Ashworth.
So many events in motion, each exerting subtle gravity. With Delilah, a new empire could be drawn, and all the old barriers broken. Much could be accomplished. My clockwork soldiers have played their part, but each costs more coin than a wealthy man sees in a lifetime. It could take years to find a solution on my own. But if Sokolov can be tamed, together we might refine the process, making new clockworks at a fraction of the cost. Whether I seduce my old teacher with the thrill of discovery, or whether I'm forced to apply the clamps to his flesh and turn on the voltage, no matter.
I don't think we can, no, because unfortunately we've not got the panel. Even if we had one, we can't get to the panel to use it. That's the problem. Oh, what? Oh, come on. Where is this key? As I say, this level, did they need to make it this big? Did they need to make it this confusing? Did they need to put so many bleeding locked doors in the way? It's a great designed level in one respect, but it's not beginner friendly.
Everything has a purpose. It's all connected, you see.
It's not friendly enough to a newer player, in my opinion. There's no real sense of path or play. I say there's nothing here. So find the electroshock machine. And render him unconscious. Yeah, but here's the problem. Where do I find him? That's all it's telling me. It's okay, it's somewhere in his lab. I've got to get into his lab. I've already done that one. The correlate is it seems impossible to find another way. Well, that's not helpful. And then there's the keys. Yeah, so all the clues are completely useless. You need to find another way. I've found another way. But you won't kick the door through. Kick the door through and I'm fine, but there's a random key somewhere. Any idea where it is? I've no clue. And the level's so huge, I've no idea where I've been before or not. This is what I'm saying, it's all well and good having like these kind of things, but like you've found all the way here, you've finally navigated your way through. And then you get told, by the way, you've not got the key you need. And it's not like I can even use the elevator here, because the elevator wasn't usable, I don't think. When I tried it before, it wouldn't open the door. And you can't climb the pipes here, unfortunately. Not high enough. Anyway, you can get on top of that one, possibly. But there's nothing else here. Oh, so, hang on, does the elevator work on this side? So I tried it before and it didn't react. But it looks like it's moving. We've got somewhere at least. Let's find out what's through here. Ah! Level 2, the main laboratory. That's where we are now, aren't we? Alright. No, we're not. We're on level 1. Interesting. Okay.
That's it. Closer and closer. I'm waiting.
Right, I can see he's got a few of his machines out already. See, that's where it would have brought me into. Yes, Kieran's protected by his guards. He's up there. So what I've got to do is now try and find...
Lord Protector, you found me. You realize you're only the second person to set foot in this room, the most sophisticated laboratory in the Isles. Please, try not to damage anything as you die. Clockwork soldiers, dispatch this intruder.
Honestly, I bear no ill will towards Emily Caldwin or her father, the Royal Protector. I've never given a single fig for any of those palace-born nobles in Dunwall, so how could I think ill of one empress or another? You would not be incorrect in suggesting that my motivations for assisting the Duke were at least twofold. I wanted to advance the causes of natural philosophy, for the sake of the work itself, and to show those stodgy morons at the Academy the light they very nearly extinguished. Further, of course, I am no stranger to infamy, and in fact I am fond of it. But there's more driving the engines of my desire. Dynasties rise and fall with the ages, through mundane catalysts such as famine, plague, or bankruptcy. Now, however, we live in a time that is being shaped by genius, just as Roseborough, Sokolov, Joplin, and Hypatia have set the wheels of history spinning with their contributions. So will Kirin Jindosh, and it is my goal to eclipse those who came before me, no matter how the history books record the tale regarding this turn in power. It must be stated that it was only possible through advances in industry and technological exploration. Power now rests in the hands of the brilliant, and the world will never be the same. It's an interesting tactic to take there. Believing the world is in the hands of the brilliant, whatever that means. Can't use the windows. Ah, it's the Rogues Gallery. Right, okay, let's take a quick look around it. What the hell is that? Ah, it's worth 30 coins. Fine, I'll take it. That's good. Alright, so, yes, I'm getting the feeling there's going to be more clues here. At least I hope there is. I've gone into a secret room. An empty bottle, that's not going to help me.
So many events in motion, each exerting...
Oh, I know where this is.
With Delilah, a new empire could be drawn, and all the old barriers broken. Much could be accomplished.
This is the room that I turned round before.
Played their part, but each costs more coin than a wealthy man sees in a lifetime.
So that's where I can activate that thing from this side.
Shifting the walls and floors as if you were born here. Clever. Or are you just moving things at random?
Well, the fact that you just told me it was clever tells me I'm right to have done it. Is that a painting I can steal? Yep, I will have that. That's good. That's one thing I will say about this. We've actually done well for loot tonight. Jindosh, I was pleased to hear that the Duke has you working on a much less costly version of your Clockwork Soldier. I saw firsthand what a handful of Clockwork Soldiers did in Dunwall. With many more units, we should be able to assert much more military power, following the coup. What truly concerns me is the timetable. When will you be able to give us a date? We have ambitious plans, my friend, and we cannot accomplish them without our grand inventor. Sincerely, Major Neko Philodos, 1st Attachment to the Duke Grand Seconan Guard.
An army of clockwork soldiers. I can't allow this.
No, you're right, Carvo. We can't allow it. Don't need it. Unfortunately, I can't take it. It's frustrating. So, this has been an epic one. It's been a one-take level so far, people. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Aside from the occasional murmuring and rant about getting lost and going in circles, I've actually enjoyed it too. It's been a really interesting design. Now, the big question. How can I get up to him? Ah, look where we are. That will allow me to carry his body out quickly. That's the one advantage. We've now got the bridge built. So with that in mind, what we have to do now is get upstairs. Something tells me I've got to raise the floor here, because that was like a mechanical route. Yes, it wouldn't be one of my streams without ranting or murmuring, you're not wrong. Thanks for reminding me of my flaws, Avian. But still, I mean, that's the thing, all streamers have something about their performances which either make people laugh or make people go, really bro? And I do both at the same time, usually. Yes, right, okay.
This must be the electroshock machine.
Oh, of
Jindosh
course.
mentioned.
Right, I found the electroshock machine. Now what I need to do is be able to take him down. I mean, I could just sleep dart him.
Come out and end this trivial game of cat and mouse. I have important work to do.
What?
Did that not work? That didn't work. Is he immune to crossbow darts? I wonder. Is he immune to the sleep darts? That'd make it'd make balancing the game a bit awkward, that, to be honest.
uncertainty.
Kieran Jindosh.
Better search the office very
Oh god, I can't get up there from this thing for some reason.
That is from beyond the rational world.
Cretin! Now let your palace
I don't want to do it that way. I want to kill him. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. This is where being able to get up another level would be helpful. Another level.
Come out and end this trivial game of cat and mouse. I have important work to do.
Yeah, so do I, my friend. So do I.
Playback indicates some detection without certainty. Okay, return to routine operation.
Now, the question is, why does it keep doing that? I don't know why it gets stuck. I've had that happen too many times. There must be a reason for it, I just don't know what the reason is.
Kieran Jindosh.
I don't think that hit him.
The machine is still searching. The machine has entered combat.
I've no idea if that's just killed Jindosh or not. I've no clue.
Quarry lost. At this point, the clockwork is scouting. Indicates the search protocol is underway. Running search protocol.
Okay, we've got him down here. Oh, for God's sake, when did he come from?
Continue.
He wasn't there before. Where did he come from? He was not there before. Lie down there for now. Stay there.
Search complete. Rotations. Reintroducing graphite. The machine is running at low speed.
So because I set the bridge, it's kind of... It's made, oh, no, there we go.
Increasing oil tank temperature.
And now you need to throw it, I'm guessing.
Not enough power.
Playback for unambiguous enemy. Play. Combat protocols. Detached. Increasing power perception.
That's one way to deal with it, I guess. Right. So, how to activate the power? Let's play the audiograph.
Anton Sokolov, once the royal physician and head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. In your prime, the most sought-after painter in all the Empire.
Aha, there it is.
My hero in younger days. Now, my puppet.
If you're going to use this inelegant-looking device against me, get on with it, Jindosh. Though I'm not sure what you hope to accomplish. I must admit to feeling a bit of professional curiosity as to the function of the apparatus.
Patience, friend, patience. The sequence of events is important. You'll come to understand my electroshock machine, but when? Before or after that light leaves your eyes? And where does it go when it disappears? Who will tell me that?
Has anyone ever loved the sound of his own voice as much as you do, Kieran? Perhaps the device could tell us that.
No, sadly it cannot. But what it can do is take from you the thing you love the most. Your precious intellect. If you won't agree to collaborate on the next clockwork prototype, I'll use the device on that brain of yours, Sokolov.
I refuse. If I'm to be a drooling idiot, at least I won't be bothered by any more of your rambling theories.
Sokolov's like me, it's like, if you're going to kill me, kill me. In the meantime, will you kindly shut the fuck up? Note to self. There is insufficient power to operate the electroshock machine. Until this is rectified, I will have to compensate. Freeing up more power for the electroshock machine by configuring the other two laboratory platforms so they draw the least power.
The other lab machines are draining away too much electricity.
Are there any others? Or is that going to be enough power now? Let's find out. Let's try this again.
Not enough power.
Oh, for God's sake. Right, why do I do it there? Right, do you have to do it before the power? Oh, wait, hang on, right, that's now got no power showing. At all. Right, they're showing no rads at all. Neither are showing rad. Well, that one's showing white. That one's not showing any colour. Let's give it a try. But I get the feeling it's not going to be enough.
Not enough power.
Where am I looking for that shows white? What am I supposed to do? Is it that thing there? Tells me it's something to do with these platforms to stop them drawing power. Oh, come on. Right, hang on a second. Right, the electroshock needs 7 bars. apparently. So is it basically making these... The total power available is 11. Right, so I need to use... Right, I need it on anatomy and optics then. Yeah, because that'd be 11, so... Right, hang on. Hurry up, come on. Oh, will you stop animating? Right, are we locked? Oh, we're not going to lock. Oh, that one's not letting me choose it. What about round here? Right, there's the optics one. Because if I'm right, anatomy and electricity is enough power. Because that'll leave 4 units in use. And then you've got 7 units for the electroshock. Yeah, see, it's got 4 bars there, so I need it to go up another level, so... Right, that's optics. Don't get me wrong, it's cool, but it's also really annoying to sit waiting for it. Okay, here we go. There it is. It's just updated.
Machine should work now.
Excellent. Here we go. I was right.
People like you can't be allowed to run amok.
So.
And if I combine the acid against a copper plate, what does it do?
Acid on a copper plate, it etches it.
A moment ago. Does anyone know the answer?
Metis does. She knows the answer.
I had an idea, but it's gone.
All those designs, and you can't destroy them, which is really annoying. You should shred them, but you're not allowed to. And because I've activated this door, I can literally go straight back across there to get to the top of the level. Yes, Queen, you're quite right. He should have thought about that before he became an arsehole. You're absolutely correct. Yes, the wall of light, I've just mocked it by walking right past it. So, with that in mind, I will go back to blink mode, because I'm going to need it to get out of here. Because this is where I've got to do my final escape. At least I know I can fight the machines by using the crossbow to kill them. I don't actually have to sneak past them this time.
The machine is over. Playback for combat protocol.
That wasn't very clever, but it worked. Killing Jindosh or lobotomy. I mean, for him, it's definitely the worst fate is lobotomy. Without shred or shadow of a doubt. Because he is a scientific genius. So robbing him of the ability to think and to come up with anything is a fate worse than death. It's literally taking the one thing that made him human and stealing it. Clockwork soldiers sold at auction. At an auction held by Kirin Jindosh, the grand inventor offered for sale 2 of his latest contraptions. Marvelous clockwork soldiers, the likes of which have never been seen. The mechanical wonders sold after fierce bidding for an astonishingly high price. Never before has the wealthy class been able to protect themselves and their holdings with such vigour and style. Prior to the auction, only the likes of Duke Luca Abel and more recently our new Empress could afford and enjoy such protection. Having seen a demonstration arranged by the genius natural philosopher himself, I was witness to what his clockwork soldiers can do. Woe to any trespasser or villain who crosses their path. I dare say Kirin Jindosh has discovered a new way to end crime altogether. Unless you're Corvo Attano. Corvo Attano says, no, that's not going to happen, mate. Corvo Attano says, not today. And it looks like we're in the position to leave. So let's leave. Now all we need to do is get back on the back in the carriage and take Sokolov to safety. Back to the boat. Sneaky, sneaky, stealthy, stealthy. Yes, there we are. And then all we need to do is go back to Megan Foster. Right, we'll go to lower. Should take us all the way. So, you enjoying the view, Sokolov? No? Don't tell me you can't see it, I just saw your eyes flicker. Nice mountain there, actually. It's quite well rendered. One of the more elegant ways of travelling in this game, actually. Right, come on, Sokolov. It's time for us to get out of here. Now, the way I came in was from above, I'm sure of it. That was right, so I came in from this way. Surely I can't. Surely I can't tightrope walk on this. Didn't think I could. Didn't think I could. I didn't think it would let me tightrope walk. You were impressed first time as well, were you, Queen? I'd say it was really cool. It was a really nice design. Very, very different. So it was a nice idea to try and walk across this balance beam, but it won't let me do it.
You kissed your kids goodbye this morning.
Hmm? What? Who? Who are you talking to?
You are a nuisance to the city. Didn't anybody tell you?
Who are you talking to, love? What I've got to do now is I've got to get back down safely.
Playing dice tonight. You in?
Sure.
Wouldn't miss that.
Oh yeah, I've already read that on the previous stream.
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Want to buy one?
I get the feeling I've already cleaned these out on the previous stream. So I might as well take a look now that I'm here. And yeah, I have. Yep, Sokolov didn't stick the landing and neither did I. To be honest, let's be fair. Queen. Corvo hardly had the smoothest landing either. God damn it, I was on the edge of the thing. I'd literally grabbed onto it on purpose. I'd literally hit the thing to climb onto the ledge rather than jump, but I must have either hit it too finely or gone in the wrong position.
You up for a beer later? Wouldn't miss that.
I hope you kissed your kids goodbye this morning.
I've no idea what else is down below.
Not this time.
I didn't put you down, Sokolov. All we have to do now is get back to Megan Foster. And what I'm trying to do is find a way to get to her without going through the main place. Oh, what the... Well, I managed to disarm the trap at least. Okay, we're sneaking through someone's garden by the looks of it here. But it is working. It's working very well indeed. For now. Ah, right, so we're on this side of the lodge. So now what we've got to do is get across to Megan. I'll tell you what happened there. I overshot the blink. I overshot it. I was wondering, and then of course the problem I've got is I've got very little mana, so I'm trying not to use it where I can. There's a wall of light there. I don't want to interact with that.
Hello? I hope you kissed your kids goodbye this morning.
Are you talking to me, love? If you are, kindly don't. You annoy me. And you creeper. Who are you? What the hell? Did they start using magical powers then? Is that what just happened? Because if that's the case, how the hell am I supposed to get out of here without being seen? While carrying a body. Well, not carrying a body, carrying an unconscious person. That's what it seems to imply. It seems to imply they were using magical powers. So we've got witches here. That's annoying.
What? Somebody's not feeling well.
Oh, that's really... Don't know what I hate to deserve that.
Playing dice tonight.
What?
Great, so you can't do it that way either. What the hell am I supposed to do? Right, where can I put Sokolov to keep him safe? Is there anywhere I can leave him where he'll be safe? I mean, I don't really want to risk it, but I might have no choice but to put him down here for now. Well, I've got no sleep darts, that's the problem, so I can't sleep dart her. Stay there for a sec.
You are a nuisance to this city. Didn't anybody tell you?
Cause an enemy to flee and forget. Right, that might help. Let's see if that strategy worked. If they flee and forget, that gives me a lot of options. Okay, and recharge, that's good.
What's going on?
What the? What just happened?
You shouldn't be here. Here to there.
Oh, for fuck's sake. They've really made this annoying for no reason. So you can make them flee, but then what? Oh, damn it, I'm out of darts. I say this level's already been long enough. Do we really need this as the ending? This is absolutely unnecessary. I like a challenge, don't get me wrong, but when it's been this long and there's that much to do on it, you should just be able to get to the end at this point. Right, I'm saving it there this time. I'm not going through all that again. Reload. Might as well take advantage of waiting while I've got access. Okay, fine, don't go up that high even though I've got enhanced blink. Fine, don't work. When game mechanics aren't consistent, it's really annoying.
Of course, I gathered them at dawn. When else? You're no good otherwise. Like she's the only one who knows how to gather black mandrill.
I hope you kissed your kids goodbye this morning.
Okay. Break our fall, and that might be it. Yes. Well, that was a marathon and not a sprint, people.
You did it. How is he?
Frail and wounded, but he'll recover.
I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship.
Let's get out of here.
All right.
So there was 14 detections with 3 bodies detected. So we definitely didn't get anything near the stealth one, but we certainly did the non-lethal. We managed to get through it. As hardcore and irritating as that was. Yes, Way too many times spotted, way too many bodies found, but ultimately we still got out at the end. And what a marathon that was. I expected to possibly get onto another level tonight. I haven't. But hey ho, that's just the way the game goes. So, we're bang on 3 hours. The stream's come to a complete end. We did it 3 hours to get through the mansion. As challenging and annoying as it was, there were some rage moments, which is usual. And of course, I'm going to take it nice and easy on Saturday, 8 PM GMT, when I am back, and I will be streaming PS2 era classic Gran Turismo 4. We're hoping to get a few more special rewards and maybe do a couple of long race series. It's going to be a nice, relaxing evening, and you're all welcome to come along and drive with me. That's 8 PM GMT on Saturday. Good point, actually, Queen, before I go that. Quickly, what's the loot? So, runes we did absolutely shockingly. There's an Outrider Shrine somewhere, we didn't find it. Found 3 of the bone charms. Coins, we barely even got half. We didn't even get half, actually. Got 4 out of 6 paintings, though, and 2 out of 6 blueprints, so needless to say, we did not do that well. There's a lot to be found, and quite frankly, that mission took far too long. I'm not going back and redoing it. Not a chance. So until Saturday, 8 PM GMT, I will see you all then. Until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And next time, give the player a clue. Didn't expect it to be